As you take, so are you taken. Hold me in your love, and I hold you in my own. Borrow me, and I will borrow you. A kind of kindness, and forever a chill to comfort the warm.
the troll, still under the wicked maid's spell, and was human in thought, and all was well. Rampaged throughout the countryside in joy, and treated everything as its toy. Lord Aylmer slowly approached it and said, "If you are human, deal as such instead. Face us properly, if that is your fate. Duel us, and reveal the truth of your state." Then the troll and fae did battle and fought. Alas, all was not as the troll had thought.
I'm afraid you've caught me at a bad time, friend. The famed hospitality of the gnomes may be missing today. You see, I am in distress. I lent my journal to a fellow surveyor to record information from the Split Rock depths. His name is Horace Despero. He ventured into the caves but never returned. No. I am worried about him, and I must admit, my journal as well. It may sound selfish, but the journals we surveyors keep are very important to our work. If possible, I need to find out what became of my friend. And the journal too. I'm a surveyor from a mining company from the east. The journal contains all the data I've gathered from my exploration of the area. I lent it to Horace so that he could add data he gathered from Split Rock depths. Since he hasn't returned, I'm worried something terrible might have happened down there. If you can find out what happened, I would like to know. It should be somewhere in Split Rock depths. As I said, Horace may be trapped down there also. Please, find out what became of him, and bring the journal back to me. I'm with an outfit known as Motus Mining. We mostly operate out of the tier, but I'm in Dalentarth surveying the forest for new loads to work. Most often, you'll find we're a great source of help and advice in just about any area, from irrigation techniques to healing. The gnomes are some of the brightest, most creative minds around. Wherever there's a problem, we'll find the solution. We give so much, and ask for so little in return. I've heard tales of a malevolent spirit that was trapped within the cavern decades ago. Those who venture in are said never to be seen again. A fellow surveyor from the mining company back east. He went into Split Rock depths with my journal to record new findings and hasn't been back since. Motus is a large gnomish mining company to the east. It profits by selling the resources that it mines. Surveyors like me, who work for Motus, go out into the field and record any pertinent data they find. Farewell. My journal! Oh, I trust this wasn't too difficult to obtain. What of Horace? A shame that. Thank you for being brave enough to retrieve this, in spite of what happened to Horace. As we agreed, here is some gold for your trouble. I appreciate your help. Terrible, terrible what happened to him. I will remember Horace Despero as the bravest gnome I ever had the pleasure to meet. He was one fine, dedicated worker. You don't find that sort of ethic much anymore.
And you've come back to old Grimmy. They always do, so I says. Now, as to what you came for, fancy on joining the Travellers? I thought by the look of you that you might. I have a good feeling about you, but some feelings count less around here than they should. I'll send you to the camp's leader, Krilgarin. She'll get you on your way.
We may have made a bargain, but this land is mine. I prowl its shadows to prey on the weak. Stay out of my way.
Can't stop now. It's good to keep working. Stay alert. Can't stop now. It's good to keep working. It reminds me that I'm still alive. Stay alert.
Oh, thank the gods we've farewell.
You have my thanks. I've work to do.
But you've saved us. Billis and I thank you. Beware the forest.
There's roof beams. I'm sorry, stranger. It seems I'm the man to get this village rebuilt. Stay alert.
Yes? I have a moment I can spare. For you. Stay safe.
I never thought I'd... But all that was destroyed. Mind the web.
Come in. What do you need today? Goodbye.
Greetings. What do you need? So long. I don't know if I'll ever take on another. Apprentice, not after Karth. Goodbye.
Greetings.
Need some? I've got supplies if you need them. Stick around.
Welcome to Goreheart Inn. Stick around.
May I help you? Be safe.
Faye in Gore... May I be of...
I never doubted for a moment that the maid had met her match. She has plagued the House of Ballads for too long. Come back soon.
The threads of fate have arranged themselves. See you soon.
What would you like? I got plenty of tasty... yeah.
At your service. Things to repair?
What? You call yourself a blacksmith? Well, perhaps.
Things to repair? You'll want Fiona for that, War Swan.
Lead shield? Here to join, then? You don't look like a patron, that all?
Is it true? Actual Niskaru? Right in Lorca Rain? That's you, soldier. Be sure you never sully the rank or the War Swan's honored name. You'll know Oathblades as your elders and betters. You might be one of them someday, but not for some time. Oast was a better soldier and a finer man than you or any. Honor his memory and his bravery in death, all right? Aye.
It's good pay.
You're War Swan now.
Ghost, dead.
Sure I'm proud. Aren't I warsworn?
Shield?
What is it?
Shield brother?
Blood shield? After he had won, Lord Chris said to Nyx, with a mind to ease and a will to fix, "You are a troll, and that is good, my friend. You have no faults in truth, no wrong to mend. But if it be your wish to join their kind, a better way we will help find. There is naught wrong with following your will, as long as it does not bring others ill. Again, the heroes of honor stayed true. The story of a troll, and the knights too.
Wonder what Graven's up to. He's looking for some help with something.
The dust of the road rises to meet you, Wanderer. Welcome to Star Camp. Then Grim has appraised you and found you of worth. But there is another you must appease. Our guide. The anonymous Hierophant. Go to the Hierophant shrine in our camp and pray, as all travelers must. We have many freedoms, and one chain. A traveler lives by his or her hands and guile. You must do the same. Trader Haydn sells items to supplement these skills if you need. Travelers have clever hands, but they are useless without the Hierophant, whose eyes guide us, a gift upon which we've come to rely. To receive the Hierophant's visions, we are commanded to pray at their shrines, and there are many who readily comply. We are many things, but what the travelers are to most are thieves. We follow our own way. This place has been walked by many, and this copse was hollowed ground once. We maintain it. You are young among our number. I would not color your perceptions of the Hierophant with my own. When others feared to even speak to Fae, Grim came and introduced me to the travelers. Ever since, a more stalwart ally I cannot think of. I am Kilgaren. I am unfamiliar with the title the Knave of Coins. But as I understand, it grants me responsibility for this camp and its travelers. I know the lands and shadows and winding paths the travelers use. I heed no law or creed of property. For that, I am given leadership. May the road rise to meet you.
What prays before me? An eddy in the river of fate, a cacophony in the song of Amalur. Your presence is unnerving, but you have come and prayed, and honored our creeds. You wish to make yourself a traveler? Then ask me for my portents. For true trust, for true compliance, the Hierophant must have no weakness, nor fault, nor lapse. In other words, the Hierophant must be no one. The price to admit you is great. It will take 3 treasures to balance the burden. First, there is a noble elf. Steal his medallion. Then, in the nearby mission, claim the pall of the dead Saint Edrix. The last are Drog's toothpicks. We have contacted their owner, Gunnar Frode, to buy the items, but you will steal them instead. It is the rather valuable bauble of an old noble family. Rather mundane, but worth much coin to us. The daggers used by the fabled Jotun Warmaster Draug, though they were not his weapons, as the name suggests. It is the burial shroud of Saint Edric. There are many collectors of relics who hunger for these artifacts, and pay dearly for them. Yes, some final warnings. Elfwig Grilrakas is a fastidious man. He will not suffer an approach he can see. The pall of Edric lies in his tomb, which is under many eyes. Wait until none are near before you claim it. And last, Gunnar Frode is shifty. He will not have the daggers on him or near him. Be warned.
Ah, the castle. This tells me that your tavern will be a part of Loch Dyden for decades to come?
Last month you told me that the plague would take us all.
I know, but that's not what fate says anymore.
Damn it, Agarth. You're cut off.
Yeah, and I bet I know whose fault that is. It's your fault that I can't pay my tab, you know? I wasn't ever supposed to come back here in the first place. I've spent the last 20 years knowing what fate had in store for me. And then you... Damn it. I thought I had my life figured out. I know. It's just... I wasn't always the man I am now. In my youth, I was quite the warrior. I fought beasts the size of trees, was celebrated by mortals and fae alike. When I was initiated into the Fate Weavers, I thought it was a reward for my good deeds. The first time I saw my own fate, I realized it was nothing but a curse. My own death, of course. But not a hero's death as I had always dreamed. I was going to die alone and unknown, killed by an Etin and used for stew. It was a terrible end, but I knew it was part of fate's greater plan. Then you came and changed that future. You stole my part in the tapestry. I was at peace with knowing the worst. But what do I do now that there's nothing to know? You're right. My glory days don't have to be over, and as long as I'm around you, I don't know how my story will end. That means I've got to make sure you stay around in one piece. Maybe this old trinket from my youth will help. After all, I don't just owe you my life. I owe you my future. Why, I once tracked the Yeth of Avgrun on a moonless night by smell alone. Fey or not, I could have tracked those Tuatha sober. They've set up in a cavern north of town, complete with some way of scrying your location. That's how they found you so easily. I have a plan, but it'll take the both of us to work. These soldiers were sent out with one purpose: finding you and making sure you stay dead. Everything else, the Well, Arden, Hughes, have all been collateral damage. They're using something big to track you. They call it the Eyes of Tirnoch. Smash it, and they won't be following you anymore. The main entrance is heavily guarded and will require a strong attack. The other route is trapped. It'll need a subtler approach. I don't have an answer for that. I can't imagine what about you made Godflow send his troops across the continent. Straightforward and direct. A warrior after my own heart. I'll cover the back and make sure they can't escape to report back to whoever sent them here. Let's track down some trouble.
What's that? Stupid bloody peasants. Alfwig Gwilregas will not suffer to get this sickness afflicting this town. Now be gone. Take your poisoned air and get out of my sight. It's bad enough that I'll be quarantined here. Back, back, you imbecile! These robes are woven of Canara...
This is the Three Lamps. Plague's put my own grey in the healer's care, but we're open nonetheless. All right, all right.
Come to town for the craft hall?
home.
Get away from me, you damned nuisance. I'm Alfwig Grillrica.
Father Ater hasn't come out of his room in days. He does this often. Completely into his work. If you're looking for Brother Wolf or Brother Hope, you will have to wait. Both men are out in the wild. Hello? Mitharu keep you. Bless you. Hello? Welcome. The bones of our blessed St. Diedrich rest. If you're looking for Brother Wolf or Brother Holt, you will have to wait. Both men are out in the wild. Hello? You look like you could use some rest, stranger. Use our bunkhouse.
Half the village sick with this damn plague. My father's got the cough. He's taking...
it's always nice to see a passerby. You're the traveler I'm waiting for, eh? Shall we get to business? Yes, I was recently contacted by Starcamp about selling the daggers, which I acquired at considerable risk and expense. So I think it's fair that I change the deal. I want to be paid in full up front. Then I'll notify you where the daggers can be recovered. That said, you can pay me now, and this can all be over with. Wait, what is this? You're actually paying? I mean, it's been a pleasure doing business with you. I've hid the daggers and the she. There's a map in the strongbox upstairs that will lead you to it. This key will get you the map. Hidden in the she. The key you bought off me unlocks my chest upstairs. In there's the map that will lead you to the daggers. The Worms know talent when they see it. I practically run this lodge for them. Oh, and while I'm thinking of it, stay away from the Star Camp up the road if you can. Don't listen when people tell you that travelers only value the freedom to do what they wish. They also value what's in your pocket and whatever else they can take from you. And that includes stripping your shirt from your back. Run by the travelers, bunch of damn thieves. Lost nearly everything while dicing to them. Our house is leasing me this shirt for 1/3 of my wages, and it's got holes in it. Goodbye.
Hello? If you wish to see the father, you will have to wait. His day is spent in prayer.
Greetings. You have completed the task that the Hierophant set out for you, as all travelers are expected to. Well done. What I invite you to join is not a fraternity, not a guild. It is a family, a race, a bastion for those of like mind and talents. All travelers are now your kin, and you theirs. Now, the Hierophant is called for you to serve again. The seer demands, so you must answer. The next task is unique. It involves stealing from one of my kind. Amateur, Lord of the Hunt, fallen member of the Court of Summer. This is what I can tell you of the task. Pray at the Hierophant Shrine and receive their blessed wisdom. I know of him. He is the Lord of the Chase, a member of the Court of Summer once, a fae of some import. But his title is a thing of artifice, nothing more. We shall show him and the Summer Court that such pomp is meaningless. You must go to the Hierophant Shrine and pray. Only then will you be awarded the knowledge you need to continue. Good luck. Welcome to Star Camp.
So, you've come to me again, Shade. So competent you were in your last mission that I've prepared another for you. You will steal Buru's boots from Amateur, Lord of the Hunt, once member of the Court of Summer. They are ancient things, a rare item to be so treasured among the Fae. Though their enchantments work only for the Fae, they are still highly prized. There has not been word of the Lord of the Hunt for some time. When I scry for him, I only see portents of his herald, Ergaze. The road to the boots lies through her. You must seek her out in the She and learn where to find Amater in the boots.
Always open for business when the road is your marketplace. Are you looking to buy items or sell them? If you need another train, then... Come and see Bernard.
While the shaper brushed the plains with hills and wheat, and the carver moulded the deserts with a careful, measured hand, the third of the Majestics stood from the earthen cradle and beheld the glories of their work. He was the architect and carried in his mind a dream, the form of growth, a design shaped in nature, a place of wild abundance in harmony.
Greetings to you, traveler. I had hoped I would meet one of your kind in these woods. You seek to rob the Lord of the Hunt, Amater. I wish to see the boots taken from my master as well, but I do not have them. I can only reveal their location to you. To find them, you must find Amater, the Lord of the Hunt, the one whom I herald. But this is not merely a matter of an owner and his possession. The Lord of the Hunt has secluded himself in Arduith because the boots carry a terrible curse. Amater is the Hunt incarnate, and the boots enhance his natural abilities. They make him undetectable. He stalks unseen and unheard until he strikes. But the boots urge him to hunt, to take blood in life. His mind is like the feral beasts. He views all creation as his prey. And so he locked himself in Arduith to protect all from his madness. Entering Arduith, and he will hunt you as well. Amater was once one of the Summer Court. He embodied nature's drive to hunt. Then he found Boru's boots. For a time, they seemed like a blessing, a natural extension of his own prowess. And then he fell. And as his herald, I too fell, now forced to remember his greatness. No, though I yearn to see my master restored, the curse is too pervasive, and he would wish death on himself for how he has fallen. But in that death, there is a blessing. For he might rise again sometime, and restore the hunt, and free himself from this indignity. I would warn you that to go to Arduith is to go to your death. But if you must obtain those boots, then you must go. Be wary. They are with Amater in Arduith, on the edge of the She. The Hollow serves as a prison for Amater, but it is also his killing field. Even if you guard yourself, it may become your tomb. I am the herald of the Lord of the Hunt, Amater. I once sang of his accolades and applauded his triumphs, but no more. He has stalked the forests and the plains and deserts of our realm for all seasons. He is the spirit of the hunt incarnate, or so it was thought. But the long winter came. Magic has been erratic amongst Fey kind. Amater began losing his abilities. He felt withered. These were the darkest woods, the oldest and purest, with the humans to the west and the Alfar to the east. It is the last of the old places we Fey have left. My master saw what he was becoming because of the boots, and with one lucid thought, he sealed himself in Arduith. There, he might not bring others to harm. Go, now!
Who enters here? This is a sealed place, interloper, and you must leave before I spill your blood. It is too late. The hunger grows and roars within me. I must hunt. I will hunt you, mortal, until you can run no more. This is a cell of my own choosing. It is the hollow where I first awoke. It is my den. They are my grounds. The hunger drove me here, where I can be alone. But for the beasts that wander in, and you. I was once. The court of summer held me to be the champion of chases, a master of stalking the woods of our realms. But with the boots, I have transcended. I am not the lord of the hunt. I am the hunt. They are a blessing and they demand sacrifice. Now step into my den, little mortal. It is time my hungers were fed. Enjoying the hunt yet? Why don't we go deeper into my domain? Who enters here? It is too late. The hunger grows and roars within me. I must hunt. I will hunt you, mortal, until you can run no more. They are a blessing and they demand sacrifice. Now step into my den, little mortal. It is time my hungers were fed. Are you enjoying the hunt yet? Why don't we go deeper into my domain? You're quicker than you look. I better start taking this seriously. Death. I will enjoy your death.
The boots do not seem to have weathered the separation from their master well. Still, they are in hand as ordered. The Hierophant is pleased to have a thief like you in their service. It brings us power. There is a new task, but this one comes from me. Grim Onwig has not returned from a mission of his. I fear that he may have been captured. You must find Grim and return him to us. From what I've seen of your work, you have the best chance of anyone in camp. Grim is a close ally and a talented traveler. His safe return is your top priority. The Hierophant ordained him to steal an ancient book called the Missives of Sable from a stronghold held by Jotun. It seemed a relatively easy task. Jotun have no need of books after all. They are fiercely territorial, however. He was to go to Owen's stand in Lorca Rain. I've no doubt that you will find him there. And you must hurry to him. Once crossed, his captors will not take long before they decide to deal with him. Be careful. There is something unnatural at work here. May the road rise to meet you. What do you want? Wonder what a Graven's up to. He's looking for some help with something.
Heroine Colt's been teaching stealth skills.
Required a step? Greetings. For your coin, I can help you improve your stealth and hide your presence. Wear the shadows well. I have spent my years in Dalentarth learning to imitate the ways of the Fae. If you need to improve your ways of stealth, I can help. Once the stuff of legends and ballads, when walls and nations crumble, they'll still be singing of us. The woods are quiet here. We're far enough away from prying eyes, at least. The art of teaching stealth is no easy task. More than any other learning, it requires patience, for if you fail to learn, the effects can be disastrous. I learned all my skills from Krilgarin. The Fae are usually not forthcoming with their knowledge, but she seeks to help all.
Let your steps fall silently.
Hello there. Rose Baden's running another dice game, so I hear. Great way to... Hero and Colt's been teaching stealth skills for years.
Welcome to Star. I hear Benar buys items of all sorts, stolen or not.
I've never spent much time among the Fae, but Phil Guerin seems all right.
You must go to Ownstand and make sure that Grim Onwig is... Grim was to steal a tome called the Missives of Sable from a troop of Jotun in Ownstand. Grim is more than talented enough to deal with some Jotun. I fear something else may have transpired. I want you to go and discover what exactly. May the road rise to meet you.
I hear that a Graven is looking for someone to help him with his job. Ain't no finer place in all the Feylands than Stark, eh?
Wonder what a Graven's up to. He's looking for...
I hear that a Graven is looking for someone to help you.
Well, there's the thief everyone's been speaking of. What can I do for you? The travellers are the way life should be for a bloke in these lands. Don't need a war to care about, or a bed to cry in. These woods can be hard on us mortals, with the Fey trickery and like. I think we've managed a well bit for ourselves, however. Trilgaren's toothsome, eh? For a Fey, I mean. Maybe I've been in the woods a bit too long. Place dedicated to the worship of Mitharu. The missionaries keep a peaceful life, but they've a few tensions boiling over there. Go already! Ain't no worries in Star Camp. Living free in the world with no... Go already! Well, you've got a lively bit of swagger about you, traveller. Fancy on helping me with the... It's keys I need, Burke. Prison keys. The travellers are getting locked up in record numbers. I'm not one to sit around with my mouth agape. Getting these keys could save a traveller from the noose, but to get them, you'll need to get to jail yourself. Talk's one thing, Burke. You bring me those keys, and then I'll know that you decided to do it. Pleasant travels, Burke. Back again? Still could use the help of a clever traveller if you need... There are guards outside of the prisons in each city, and they have the keys, which means you'll have to get arrested, or be right clever in pickpocketing. We're the ones that survive everything, stragglers and beggars, be it war, unrest, or famine. It pays to live on your feet. Life under the stars, warm nights. A man could do worse. And we're close to civilization, if we need be. She may not understand everything about us, but she watches over everyone in camp. Star Camp is lucky to have her. Pleasant travels, Burke! Ain't no finer place in all the Feylands than Star Camp.
Always open for business when the road is your marketplace. Are you looking to buy items or sell them? The travellers aren't highwaymen, regardless of what you may have heard. We're a family, a people. We stick with each other. The lodge is a bit of an odd place, run by a pair of brothers deep in the Shee. By all accounts, they just want to help those passing through the Shee. Odd. Krilgarin is a good leader for Star Camp. Most here are new to the travellers, and she guides them from danger. It's a quiet camp. If you're looking to gamble, Rose Baden enjoys playing dice. If you need another... trade. Always open for business when the road is your marketplace. Are you looking to buy items or sell them? If you need another trade, then come and see Bernard.
Need a quieter step.
more can I do?
My father... has got a cross.
Why, Miss Saru, what is it you...
Oh, hello. Did Thaddeus send you? Kester Barclay. My apologies. I don't mean to be rude. This crisis has me a bit on edge. Yes, that's it. Did Thaddeus tell you? The boggarts carry it in their venom, and they're spreading it everywhere. Normally the things keep to themselves. Looks like some Jotun got into their lair, though. Forced the boggarts out. I can't, but Astrid Frisk, our healer, can. That is when she has the medicine to treat it. We've been running low. More should have arrived this morning. You can ask her about it if you're curious. You're either brave or a fool. But if you could kill the Jotun, perhaps the boggarts would leave us alone. All right, travel north to the boggarts' lair in Coilsbane and clear out their cave. Driving the Jotun from Coilsbane would be the best thing you could do for us. Of course, Astrid Frisk could probably use some help as well. Our own healer. As you can imagine, she's hardly slept since the outbreak. If you think you can be of any help, you most likely find her in her cottage, tending to the sick. I grew up here. Seems like only yesterday I went to fight in the war. When I got back, I was the toast of the town. Thought I was through with all that fighting. Coilsbane is a boggart cave just north of town. Well, it used to be anyway. A while back, some Jotun started digging in the caves. They drove the boggarts out, and right into our town. Don't know what the Jotun were looking for, or if they've found it, and I don't care. I just want them gone. That boy needs to rest. He's got the cough. Won't listen to me or his own brother. Lumbering brutes. Almost twice as tall as a man and just as wide. Why they came to Glendara is anyone's guess. They just showed up one day. We weren't going to stop them. We're simple people here. Merchants, tradesmen. We're not equipped to deal with a threat like this. They won't likely kill you. Leave you weak as a kitten there. Around here, that's as good as dead. A single boggart we can handle. But 10? 20? It's only a matter of time before the whole town is infected. I can't allow them to run around unchecked, putting all the folks here at risk. Please, hurry.
Logris, you surprised me. What are you doing down here? I see my Jotun have failed at their orders. But did Padaxes send you? Lysander, perhaps? Tell me. Those fools have no idea what I'm capable of, which is obvious if you're all they sent to stop me. You will. I wonder, you've seen what this place is, yes? An entire city constructed to focus the power of a single spell. I have, of course, already cast the spell. Even now, my deathless servants rise from centuries of slumber. No, it is clear I cannot let you live. But answer me this, and I'll grant you a swift death. Which one sent you? Was it Padaxes or Lysander? Fine. Whether you're an agent of the Rose Court or the Onyx Tower, you can take your secret to the grave. My spell commands untold legions. Soon, both of their houses will crumble. You, however, will not live to see their ruin.
Brother Farron should have come. Astrid needs that...
You're back. Glad to see you made her out of there alive. We felt the earth shake and when you hadn't returned. But no matter. Our town is forever in your debt. Please, take this. It's not much, after all you've done, but we would like you to have it. Until later, then.
We've still a long... Now, what is it? That I can do for you. Beware the forest.
Yes?